Hey everyone, this is Josh from joshdepplays. If you haven't liked or subscribed to our channel, please do. It will help us grow as a channel and allow us to add content directly to you. Today we're going to unbox the auxiliary expansion of the Cygnar Gravediggers, including models like Allison Jake's Gravedigger Commandos and the like. So as you can see here, the standard box listing all the characters, nice portrait of all the models there. Let's check out the first box here. And I think this box is empty, which makes sense because this is a smaller box than the previous one that we just reviewed. Yep, empty box. That's fine. I'm trying to get the rest of it out. Okay, so the first box with something here. Let's see what we have. Trying to make sure I don't break the models in the process. Let's see what we have here. Looks like a medium base here. Could be one of the jacks. Yeah. So this is the light jack. It's one of the heavy deployments that you can do in the game. We were looking forward to this guy. So now we have all three of them. This one is Raider, and it has a chainsaw. So far, again, just like the previous box, it looks great. Just trying to test fit here. I can already tell I just have minimal cleanup work to do. Freaking chainsaw looks amazing. Yeah, I'm digging him. Very cool. Just taking a closer look at the chainsaw arm on both ends. Got a little exhaust in the back, the piston and whatnot. Cool. You got the little grenade cannon, I think. Very cool. Alright, enough of him. Let's move on to the next guy. This looks like a large bait, so I'm assuming this is going to be Beaker, the character heavy warjack. In social media, there's been a lot of talk about this character. For some reason, I understand some people were expecting a chassis, but I was one of the few people that wasn't expecting one. I was like, it's a character jack. Granted, in some of my, wow, he looks great. Some of my armies, I tend to make the characters, just glue them instead of even if they are a chassis. So I don't care as much personally, but I get it. I get the objections. It's all good. Got the arms. This is the left arm. Got the right arm. That looks kind of wild, actually. I love the intricate, like the panels. It's pretty cool. Interesting eyes. Almost looks like goggles, right? Maybe even like the R2D2 eyes. Sorry, C3PO eyes. Wow, R2D2. I should be ashamed. Let's see what the next bag has to offer. So far, all the models have been intact, no breaking that I can see. Okay, so we have Allison Jake's, her two arms and the tactical rock, and then we got the fuel canister light airdrop. Interesting. I just noticed it didn't come with a base for it, but no biggie. Got a bunch of them. She looks legit, man. She really does. I'm actually happy that the rock is separate. It's a little easier to paint. Whoop. Yeah, doesn't help when I crash into the camera, but okay. Yeah, she looks cool. She really does. But again, like having the separation of the tactical rock here and the footprint and all that to allow it for it to be easier to paint and to position her correctly, you know, or you just replace it with something else. I do like that it has a sandbag next to it. It's pretty cool. Cool visual and thematic, obviously. And let's look at the last box. So it's probably jam-packed with the commando officer, the commandos, and also the solo organ. Let's see, what's this here? I think this is the commander. Commando officer, sorry, not the commander. Interesting, I like him. Okay. I don't know what, maybe that's like a piece of warjack or something. We'll take a look later, I guess. Interesting. He's like a commanding pose. Got the weapon hung over his arm. Interesting. Let's see what this guy is. Hold on a second. Ah, the commandos. Yeah. Got a little confused because the bases were like jumbled up together, so it almost looked like a medium base, but it wasn't. Yeah, these guys are long sought after ever since the reveal of their rules. Essentially RPGs that they are holding. They remind me a little bit of of some of the Khador models, but they look like Gravediggers. They don't look like Khador models at all, but from far, the silhouette is what I'm referring to, if that makes sense. I'm talking about the pose itself, not the actual model. Very cool. He's holding the gun and the blade, and this guy's setting up for a shot, which is, I like that. I like the dynamic posing and some variance between the models themselves. I dig that. Very cool. And this guy is going full on his gun. He has a dagger in his backpack, or next to his backpack. And we got the final model, which is going to be Argo Brock, the Beast. He was one of the models I was looking forward to ever since I saw the announcement of this box. He's a Jack Marshall character, obviously. Heavy minigun with a giant shield. Reminds me of one of those shields from Black Temple in World of Warcraft, whoever remembers that. He has a nice little bandana, Rambo-esque. He looks crazy. Yeah, I did a mistake there with the sides, but holy crap, this guy's... He might be my favorite model in this entire box, I'll be honest with you. He is a beast. And he's pretty big, actually. Trying to see if I could compare him to the Heavy. Yeah, he's pretty big. But I'm okay with it. Let's put him away. So that's the Cygnar Gravedigger Auxiliary Expansion Box. Very cool. Just going to show you a post shot, post built. You got Argo Brock, Allison Jakes, Beaker, Raider, the commando unit with the officer. I based them up. The Heavy, I haven't put his arms yet because I want to deal with some priming first and initial possibly painting before I get into that. And I also did the same for Allison, which I currently don't have her glued to her base. But so far, I'm digging this box set. Definitely Argo Brock is his name. I had to look it up. Is the standout for me visually. It's been fun. Again, if you haven't liked or subscribed, please do so. Hopefully you enjoy. Please drop a comment if you have bought the expansion or are interested, or you have any questions that I can possibly answer for you. Will be greatly appreciated. Have fun, guys.